Untitled Spiritual Journey. Thanks so much for joining me. If you've already subscribed, thank you so much. And if you haven't, please do so. This daily message is a little different. I'm going to be doing each sign. So this is part 2. I already did Aries through Virgo in another video. So if you have your sun, moon, or rising in any of the signs, make sure you check them all out because it's going to be an added message, more individual to you. So this is the part with Libra through Pisces. So we're going to go ahead and get into that message. Also, please don't mind the construction noise outside. If you do hear it, I don't know if you do. But we're going to go ahead and start with Libra. And we're going to get some energy and see what's going on with you. All right, so remember, this is a general message. You know, there's millions of Libras out there, so it's going to resonate differently for all of you. Let's go ahead and get into the message. So what's going on with Libra? Universe and Spirit. What's happening with Libra at this time? All right. And remember, it just because it says daily message, it still could be, you know, the energy from, you know, a little before, a little after, you know. So let's go ahead and get into this message for Libra. What's going on, Libra? All right, so we have the Queen of Swords. Swords energy is the air sign energy. So, you know, seeing through masks, cutting through BS, you know, seeing the truth, living your truth, things like that. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. So there's a cycle or karma. The wheel is turning, maybe because of some truth you've seen. We do have the Knight of Cups. So this is somebody that sees the beauty in the world, sees the finer things, wears their heart on the sleeve. So even though you might be seeing the truth, you could be still wearing your heart on your sleeve. We do have the Two of Pentacles, so you could be juggling, you know, going back and forth with the emotions as well as the logical brain. There's a little defensiveness here too as well, or maybe even setting healthy boundaries. And then we have the Temperance card, which is all about our patience, balance, energy like that. Being patient with a situation. This also could be involving a Sagittarius. There could be some conflict going on too about some kind of choices or opportunities here. And it could be causing some confusion. So you have a lot of things going on right now. It looks like you're trying to stay balanced, trying to be patient. Something is changing. There's some opportunities and choices coming in where you might have to make a change. The wheel is turning. And you're balancing out your emotions as well as your logical mind. But it is causing some conflict with people or situation in your life. We do have the King of Pentacles, so it could involve a masculine, more authoritarian figure in your life. This is all about that balanced energy work. It could be a boss you're trying to deal with. So it looks like you're trying to balance out that logical brain with your emotions. Usually air signs are pretty more logical, but somehow your emotions are getting involved here, you know. You might be wanting the finer things in life, but there's some conflicts coming in with some kind of choice you need to make or some opportunity that's coming in, okay? And it might be keeping you a little confused because there's conflict involved. All right, so let's go ahead and see any advice. Like I said, we're going to get a couple more because I just want to see like maybe what area it's involving. Like I said, this could be any area of your life, but it could be like a family drama. It could be something at work where your emotions are playing part of it, as well as, you know, your heart's in it, like because you're wearing your heart on your sleeve with this. So it's something really deep to you. Well, let's go ahead and see, meaningful for you. Let's see what else. Okay, so. All right, so we have the Three of Cups. This is about like a group of friends, celebration, things like that. So, and it's, okay, so we do have the Eight of Pentacles, which is work. So they're in the world, something's completing here. So I almost feel like some of you might be leaving a job, you know, and it's kind of playing on your heartstrings a little bit. Whether it was something that was amicable, where you wanted to leave, or if maybe something is downsizing and you have to leave, or you got laid off. There's some kind of energy with that where you are emotional about it, but you know, as well as logical. So let's go ahead and see what's coming up. It could be like even a family business stopping, you know, you have to close the business or something like that. But there's something involved with that. I don't know. It could be also that you just worked hard on some kind of situation, but it's just, you know, it's not working out. Like logically, it's not working out, but of course, it's still pulling on your heartstrings. Well, let's see what else is coming out for some advice. Okay, we have the Ten of Swords reversed. The Moon. Yeah, so this seems like there's Knight of Cups reversed. Okay, so see, look at this. Now we have the Knight of Cups reversed. Two of Swords reversed, so you are going to gain some clarity. And the Two of Wands reversed. Okay. So it does look like you are going to make this decision after some clarity comes in. And you're going to, you know, maintain your emotions. You're going to kind of cut some your heartstrings off a little bit and see the logical way of it. But there is still some fear of the unknown. And you feel, I kind of feel like you might have felt betrayed a little. Maybe, like I said, something ended, but logically you know it's for the best, but there's still some emotional energy in it. Like I said, it could be a relationship that's ending. It also could be a job or something in the family where you might have felt a little betrayal, and it might not even be to the people. It could be even just the spirit in the universe feeling like, you know, why is this happening? I've been a good person. This has been good. Like, it's hurting a lot of good people here. But, you know, you are going to release that and realize, you know, the wheel is turning. It's time to move on. Sometimes change is hard. So it looks like that energy here, Libra. So something that looks like it's ending, and you might not. But you know what? Good energy here. There's something coming in that's manifesting. So I do feel like, and then we have the Page of Wands reversed. So, you know, make sure if you do choose something else, whether it's a job or a next relationship or whatever it is, or you're moving, that, you know, you go towards something that you're passionate about, you know. Even though some things might be logical, it's still good to have that energy where we're passionate about it. There is abundance coming in. So even though this might be a hard emotional experience to let something go and move on, it is going to bring some abundance here, okay? All right, and like I said, you keep having these wands reversed, so make sure you do try to tap into something that you're very passionate about, more so if you have that opportunity. But it looks like something is ending where you're very emotionally involved in, and even though logically it's the best choice, it's just like you're having that struggle. You're kind of juggling that energy, okay? But be patient. It will manifest something for you that's good. You know, sometimes we have to let go of things that mean a lot to be able to grow and bring in new abundance. So that's what it looks like, your energy. Like I said, it could be different for all of you, depending on whether it's a family situation, a relationship, or even a job, okay? And like I said, to get more clarity, you might want to check out your sun, moon, and rising sign, okay? All right, Libra. Thanks for watching. So now we're going to go ahead and get into Scorpio. So Scorpio, let's see what's going on for you. Scorpio, what's this energy coming up for you? What's happening? Scorpio, current energy, what's coming up? Pull these cards out here. All right. Wow, a lot of people are having this cycle ending and manifestation coming in. I love that energy. It's about time, right? So we have you moving away from something emotionally disappointing. The wheel is turning. Karma could have played out. Let's see what else. Page of Swords. It could have been somebody immature. It could have been an air sign involved. But I feel like this is you have matured from it, and you're going towards your happiness after something that wasn't so kosher happened, because we have the Seven of Swords, and it could have involved a Virgo, but this also, Hermit card, could be also you going within, you know, kind of taking a break from the world, kind of, and reevaluating things. So we do have the Ace of Swords. This is some kind of clarity and truth coming in, some revelation that happened, which could have been a karmic cycle, some lesson you learned with karma, something playing out, and you're moving away from that. Like I said, this could be a new energy or intentions on the truth, seeing the truth for what it is and moving forward. It also could be an immature person in your life that created this drama or created this chaos or this manipulation or deception or something like that. But now you're going towards your happiness. You're doing a kind of a little step back and reevaluating things. Also, like I said, this could be a Virgo. So it does look like some energy where, you know, you gain some clarity of something that wasn't your truth or something that was deceiving you, whether it's within you or somebody else. That's what happens. But you did get some kind of truth here. You did see the truth. I saw the light. Yeah, kind of seeing the light. All right, so let's go ahead and see if we can get some either challenges or some advice for you. Let's see. For our Scorpio on this situation. What's happening? Yeah, it seems like everybody's getting either the Wheel of Fortune or the Magician. So it looks like a lot of people are, the cycle's turning and their abundance is coming in. So now you have this Knight of Cups. You know, don't let this, because sometimes, you know, we all have good and bad qualities. One of the traits of Scorpio is like revenge. Pulling out that stinger and stinging somebody. So, you know, don't let the situation get you in a dark place or in that revengeful state. Make sure you still see the beauty of the world and be grateful for what you do have, and even for the lessons. Sometimes things are hard to see that way, but sometimes it's like dodging a bullet, so it's a blessing in disguise. So make sure you do remain that way. Yeah, there's some kind of hurt here. So I really feel like somebody that was immature, something could have really deceived you, cheated on you, done something dirty to you, and it made you see the truth for what it was, and now you're turning that cycle. Like I said, I feel like it was a karmic cycle, something lesson that you had to learn maybe from a past life or something like that. So let's go ahead and say, but you know, don't close off your heart, don't try to get revenge. Forgive, because that poison's going to sting you, and it doesn't mean that you have to forget what they did or even have them back in your life, but you need to forgive for yourself mostly. Okay, so we have the Empress. So make sure you take care of yourself, because we have the Empress reversed. Trust your intuition, all right? Don't beat yourself up if you didn't see the red flags, all right? This is also saying to tap into your creativity. You know, that will be healing for you as well. Don't deny that truth. You had that Ace of Swords on the bottom. That truth, you got it. Don't try to doubt it, because now we have it reversed, the Ace of Swords, you know? Trust in what you saw. Trust in what you heard, whatever it is. Trust that intuition. Don't deny it. There is some kind of contentment and peace coming in, and I believe that if you follow like what the universe is telling you here, and you know, don't close off your heart, be grateful for what you have, forgive, so it doesn't poison you. Don't try to get back at it. Don't try to play that karma person, play like you want to get back on the karma. Let the universe take care of it, okay? And then you're going to have peace and contentment, all right? And it looks like things will settle. The tower, this was some kind of shocking moment, but the dust is settling and things will get back to normal. So as long as you don't stir the pot, all right? All right, so let's just get a couple more and then we're going to close this. So this is kind of saying, yes, something bad happened. It was part of karma, and there you are. Yes. So as long as you don't try to get revenge, don't try to make the karma yourself, you heal and forgive, fill your own cup, don't doubt yourself, you're going to be empowered here. All right? And it did kind of come out this way, so it's kind of either way. If you go ahead and start getting revenge, you're going to disempower yourself, But, stand in your power and be the bigger person. Stand in your integrity. Forgive so you won't poison yourself. Don't try to play the universe's role and try to get back at karma. Just move on. All right? And when you do, good things are going to come in. This is a done deal. All right? Just let it go. Complete it. Heal. Move on. Now go within and figure out some things. All right? Look at this as a blessing in disguise that and you didn't waste any more time, okay? So that is yours, Scorpio. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and get into Sagittarius. Go ahead and put these cards away. All right. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what's coming up for you. What energy? And I've said this a few times, make sure you check out your sun, moon, and rising to get a better message for yourself, more individualized. Let's go ahead and see what's coming up. Sagittarius, so universe and spirit, this is the best message for the sign of Sagittarius, please. What's the best message for Sagittarius? Sorry about the construction noise, guys. Page of Wands. Oops, one wanted to fall over. Ace of Cups. I'm going to get a few cards here and then we'll read the message. The Devil. Six of Cups. Knight of Pentacles, one more. And Eight of Wands. On the bottom, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So it looks like there's some new beginning in the material world for you, whether it's a new job, a new place, a new relationship, whatever. There's some new beginning here. Okay, so we do have the Page of Wands, which is pages are all about new beginnings and setting our intentions. Wands is all about either our spirituality or our creativity as well as our passions. So it looks like there's a new beginning where you're going into something that you're more connected to on a higher level, or as well as your passions or something that you're creating. Ace of Cups, filling your own cup. Love, all that stuff. Compassion for all things. So it looks like you are filling your own cup. You're kind of following your own path, but there is some kind of toxic energy coming in. So be careful, whether that's your thought process, whether it's other people in your life that's toxic, whether it's trying to do something without integrity, temptation, things like that. Be careful. This also could be a Capricorn that could be playing, and it could have something to do with your past. So there could be a toxic person from your past coming in that might try to see if you're going to repeat the same cycle. Sometimes that happens. You know, we'll be doing good. We're really doing good. We're now starting a new beginning. Everything's going great. And then comes some scraggler from our past that's toxic and then plays with our emotions, plays with our head, and messes us up. This is saying, you know, set your intentions, be methodical, baby steps, you know, so don't beat yourself up if you do lapse a little bit. And, you know, go along with something that was an old pattern of belief or whatever. If you correct it, that's good. All right? It's saying take action. You keep moving forward. Don't let one little distraction stop you, okay? Keep moving forward. You're doing well. So let's go ahead and get into either some challenges or some advice for you, Sagittarius. So there's going to be temptations, whatever this new passionate way towards your higher vibration, your higher self. There is going to be some temptations, maybe being triggered, things like that, but just stay on path. Keep at it. Don't beat yourself up. If you lapse a little bit, you're going to be fine. Okay? Don't let that distract you too much. And be careful. Pay attention to those triggers so you don't, you know, lapse back into that same cycle. So we have the Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune. Chariot can be Cancer. Okay, so they came out reversed though. And Judgment. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles too. So Nine of Pentacles reversed. Usually this is our independence. We're making our own abundance. So when it's reversed, it could be like you're allowing people in that might be this distraction. So be cautious of that, you know, and also not really going within and figuring that out. Judgment is all about like figuring out, you know, doing some really deep soul searching. So this might be you're not doing that. You might be denying it, refusing to see it, whatever. But this is saying, you know, this is what you need to do. And you got to be aware of what's triggering you, what's distracting you. Any toxic people in your life that could be distracting you from your path towards your higher self, towards your abundance. Because the wheel is turning here, okay? And you got to stay motivated and have that willpower because it was reversed as well. So, you know, don't let yourself get unmotivated or distracted or anything from any energy coming in that's going to set you off your path, okay? Be aware of those temptations, all right? You know, be aware of what triggers you, all right? All right. Now the wheel is trying to turn, but, you know, if you don't pay attention to those triggers or those temptations, you're going to be repeating a cycle again, all right? It's just going to take you longer. It's going to be like one step forward and two steps back. You know, so be cautious of that. There you are. Yeah, see, this is you. So stand in your power. You can be empowered here, but you have to be aware of the distractions and the temptation and stand in your integrity here. All right. I'll get a couple more. King of Pentacles, it's reversed. Eight of Cups reversed. And yeah, so you are letting go of this pain and hurt or whatever from your past, but it's like you're still not leaving that disappointment. You're hanging on to it. So that's being triggered. Like if somebody comes up, you could be triggered. So especially if somebody from your past comes up. So it looks like there might be still some energy you're holding on to that was disappointing or whatever. It does look like you let go of the hurt, but there's still some kind of disappointment. What I feel like this is saying is you're on the right path. You're doing well. Somebody is going to come back from your past. And it's going to trigger you. And you have to be aware of that. You got to be prepared, all right? Because it's going to knock off your stability a little bit. All right, so just be cautious of that. All right, Sagittarius, be aware that if something comes back, you know, you might be doing good now because they're not in your life. But if somebody comes back and starts triggering you, and like I said, it could be an old wound from your childhood where you felt rejected or not good enough or abandoned. Something's going to trigger you. You just got to be aware. So the universe is trying to tell you, you're doing good. Just be aware of those triggers or temptations. All right? All right, Sagittarius. So now we're going to go ahead and get into Capricorn. What's going on with you, Capricorn? Let's see. Let's see what's going on with you, Capricorn. What's this energy? All right. You could have a Pisces in your life. We have the moon. You have the Six of Cups. It could be somebody from your past. Could be bringing up a lot of nostalgia and memories. Page of Cups looks like it might be a new love, and there you are. There you are. So this is you, but this also could be about the energy of temptation, being chained to something that wasn't very good, toxic energy. So be cautious, because it looks like there could be something coming up from your past when you were young, like those new emotions, puppy love, anything like that. Could have been a Pisces, but this is all about the unknown and fear and our intuition. So if you're getting like any feelings of like intuition telling you like, oh, this is not a good idea, but I really like this person, this is somebody from my past, be careful with that, please. Yeah, see? Move away from any drama or chaos, all right? Let's get a couple more. Look. Some kind of shock or surprise. So there was something that happened from your past that created some chaos, some drama, some trauma. It might be coming back up, or you might be remembering that again, bringing up a lot of fears, okay? So you need to let this go. You need to complete this. So there could be something coming up that you need to deal with again. That was some kind of traumatic experience in your life that's stirring back up, coming back up in your memories, or returning in the physical form. But there's something that you need to complete here. It could be a Taurus as well, because we have the Hierophant. Okay? So this is all about our belief system. So I feel like it's triggering up some kind of belief systems from the past. So be cautious with that, because, you know, it's going to bring up some anxiety and worry here. Sleepless nights. So there's something on your mind that's creating anxiety, worry, fear, and it's something coming from your past, whether it's a family member, some belief system that you grew up with, some fear of rejection or abandonment, whatever it is, codependency. There's something, or even a past love that's coming up, because we did have that Page of Cups, which is all about new beginnings in the emotional sense. So it's either like from your childhood, when you were, the way you were raised, somebody from your past let you like first love, something like that. It's coming up and creating some kind of chaos within you. We have the Tower. Like I said, it could have ended badly, or it could be something now. It's really creating a lot of overthinking, anxiety, fear, because you do have that anxiety and worry. Okay, let's see what's on the bottom. Page of Swords, yeah. Page of Swords again, setting your intentions, seeing the truth for what it is. The past is over, but you do have to heal those wounds, okay? Because that's what, see, this is what comes up all the time. If you don't deal with it, the wounds that happen, or the trauma, or the betrayals, and you just bury it, it's going to come back up. It's going to resurface. It's like that quote where if you don't heal it, you're just going to keep bleeding on then other people. Like you get in the next relationship, and all those wounds are just going to start opening up and bleeding on other people. So it's something that they do like that. So let's go ahead and see some challenges or some advice for you. Challenges or advice for Capricorn. Yeah, I know it's painful to deal with that stuff, but that's something that's got to be done, because it's just going to continue. All right? That was way too many. We don't want that many. That was about 6 cards there. All right, what else? What's the challenges? And yeah, look. Advice. You got to move away. You got to move away from this. But you have to deal with it and heal it. It's not like going back in and creating more drama and chaos. Not participating in it, but stepping off and healing and recovering from that wound. Getting to the bottom of it, okay? Knight of Pentacles, yep, take baby steps. It's not easy, you know? Set some intentions. Move forward slowly. And I think, you know, Capricorn, you're usually, you know, kind of plan things out and move slowly. You know, you're not like, because see, you're going to just feel trapped. You're just going to be trapped in this. It's going to keep repeating every time something comes up. And we could say like, hey, I don't see that person or whatever. I'm not going to, but it does resurface. We can just have a scent of something, or a sight of somebody that looks familiar, and it's going to trigger something back up, okay? 3 of Cups, it could have involved like again, a group of people. Like this could be family, friends, things like that. Two of Cups, somebody that you're really close to. Knight of Wands, reverse. See, yeah, this is like going towards your passion, what you're passionate about. And 2 of Wands. Yeah, you have a tough decision here. But it's going to, see, you're not happy with the situation. This is bringing up some anxiety and fears, but it's because you have to deal with it. That's basically it. Something's going to come up that's going to remind you of some kind of past trauma, and it's just going to disempower you. It's going to make you feel anxious and sleepless nights and things like that, and fearful, and you got to deal with it. It's your decision though. You can keep burying it, but it's going to keep coming up. So it's something you're going to have to deal with, okay? All right, so that's yours, Capricorn. Let's get into Aquarius. Aquarius, what's going on with you? Like I said, make sure you guys check out your sun, moon, and rising to give you better clarity and more message. So let's go ahead and get into Aquarius. What's going on with you? Aquarius, what's going on with you? Let's do one more ruffle and shuffle here. Aquarius, what is happening for you currently? Maybe a little guarded or defensive. We have the Lovers, so that could either be a Gemini or a connection. We have the Nine of Cups. The Two of Cups, this looks like it's dealing with a relationship. Somebody that you feel close to. There's some kind of disappointment here. Okay, so we have Queen of Cups on the bottom. Compassion, trusting your intuition. All right. So we have the Four of Pentacles. This is somebody that holds themselves back, closes themselves off. Could be a little stingy with the affection or whatever. So it could be with that. This could be a Gemini, but this is also about a connection, right? So there's some kind of connection that you're in that you might be holding back a little bit. Because I think it brings you peace to not reveal everything about yourself or not be overly emotional or give yourself too much. It makes you feel more comfortable if you're not revealing too much or getting too close. So you could be holding yourself up, because we do, again, have this Two of Swords. So it's somebody you feel really connected to, but you're holding yourself back. And I believe it's from past disappointments. So you might be focusing on more of the the Three Cups that have spilled, like the disappointments that have happened over life. So you're holding yourself back, right? It's time to move away from that. Move away from those past disappointments, those past heartbreaks, the past failures. It's time to let go of that. I know it can be hard, but you have to. You can't carry the old past drama and tragedy and betrayals with you, because it's just like, again, I just tell Capricorn, you're going to keep bleeding on other people, all right? Or not being vulnerable, or not opening yourself up, or not being close to somebody. So there's something you're holding yourself back on. And I kind of get that, because Aquarius is an air sign and they are a little detached and cold. I think we had this in one of your other messages. It's time to show a little more affection and emotion, all right? Time to be a little more compassionate and trusting your intuition, all right? So let's go ahead and get more cards on challenges or advice, okay? I know we don't get to know people for 6 to 18 months. We don't, because they're always on their best behavior, so it changes. So, you can still use boundaries. You can still trust your intuition. You can still pay attention to those red flags, but you do have to open yourself up a little bit, okay? Let's see what else. We have the Five of Pentacles, so some kind of, because it makes the relationship lack a little bit. King of Cups, reversed. Yeah, so there's some emotions you need to master a little bit. And like I said, you're more a logical sign. Two of Swords, okay. So the Two of Swords is all about the truth, death card, yeah. So you're having a few cards reversed here. And Eight of Cups. All right, again, the universe, Temperance could be a Sagittarius, but this is about being patient, staying balanced. You have to move away from those past disappointments, emotional disappointments, because it's really holding you back. You haven't let go of those. It's time to let go and transform, and then you'll experience even deeper love, all right? Two of Swords, yeah, because you're not seeing it. You're thinking you're healed, but there's something still not healed. You're still holding on to some of that baggage from the past. King of Cups is usually about mastering your emotions. It's reversed, so you haven't quite mastered those emotions. And I get it, you're a logical sign, so emotions are a little foreign to you. but you can do it. You know, you can. And then we have the Five of Pentacles, because it's creating lack in your life. You're not getting the connections that you want or need, those deep connections that everybody wants and desires and craves, right? So that's what it is. Like I said, again, this could be a Sagittarius, but this is all about be patient with yourself. It takes time, all right? But, you know, do it little by little. Do it little by little. We're just going to get a couple more cards. Queen of Cups, yeah. Compassion, open heart, baby steps, yeah. You know, it takes time. It takes time to heal. You're at a crossroads right now, but you can do this, all right? It takes some skill and practice, but you got this, okay? So that is your message, and look at that. It's going to bring in that bliss, happiness, and all that, all right? Possibly even a deeper connection. All right, so that's yours, Aquarius. You know, don't doubt yourself. You can do it. All right, so our last one here is Pisces. We're going to go ahead and get into Pisces. So Pisces, what's happening with you? How are you? All right, let's go. So again, Pisces, you might want to check out your sun, moon, and rising to get a better message for yourself, more in tune with your situation. But let's go ahead and see. Okay, so we have a strength card, but it's reversed, so you might be not realizing your strength that you have. It could also be a Leo. Okay. So this came out this way. It could be a Leo card. It could be that they broke your heart. Yeah. It also could be like, you know, you're not realizing the strength you have gained from all the heartbreaks that you've went through. Okay? You have gained a lot of strength and wisdom from it. All right? Don't doubt yourself. There's balance coming in. All right? You are more balanced and grounded and stronger than you think. Let's go ahead and see. Okay, yeah, something from the past. So nostalgia might be playing a part. You might be over-romanticizing something. You might be taking it to heart that maybe it was your fault. Why didn't they like me? You are stronger than that. Okay, so know that. Yeah, it's creating a lot of conflict within. All right, let's see what else. Somebody did you wrong, deceived you. Could be even you're deceiving yourself, not realizing how strong you are or that it's not your fault. It takes two. It's not all about you. What their behavior is not you. They have their own way of handling things. You can't take on the responsibility of how they act, all right? Yeah, this could be a karmic situation, but this is standing in your power, you know, knowing your worth, going towards what you want, and not letting other people, like this person could be telling you, like, it's your fault that they acted like a jerk. Don't believe that, you know? Don't take it personal. It's their own issues, okay? This also could be an Aries. So we have a Leo and an Aries card here. So it could be one of those that have hurt you, or they're playing this part. But this is a karmic cycle. It's seeing if, you know, the wheel's turning, and it's just some karma playing out, and it's for you to take those lessons and realize your strength, all right? And know your worth. You know, not repeating that cycle again. All right. So we have the Queen of Swords. Yeah, see, cutting through the bullshit, seeing through that mask, knowing the truth. So let's go ahead and get some advice or some challenges that might be coming up for you. So it looks like, I don't know if we have a Mercury retrograde or what, but we're having a lot of Six of Cups energies. It's like things coming back up. I don't know. Is it in retrograde again? I'm going to have to check that out. All right, the Pisces. All right, yeah, see, it's like you're holding on to something that's ended. Yes, definitely. Look, you're holding on to something that's ended. We have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Usually upright, it's a new beginning. You're like not moving on. You're staying stuck. The World is something that's completed, but you're not letting it go. Then we have the Empress reversed. So you're not trusting your intuition, you're not taking care of yourself. You're kind of stuck in this energy of something happened and you're taking it really personal and blaming yourself and not letting go. You know, you're all trapped in your memories and nostalgia, over romanticizing something here. So let's see what else is coming up. And there you are, but look, you're disempowered. The Moon reversed. You're stuck in your fears. You're not yourself. You got to let go of that, Pisces. You got to realize that it wasn't all your fault. Some things happened. It's, you know, you need to let that wheel turn. It's like you got one of those things stuck in a spoke, stuck in it, and you're not letting it turn. Okay, let's see. Let's just come up for you. Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups, look at that, see? This is your content and happiness, emotional fulfillment. But see, you're stuck in this burdens. This is what could come in. Peace, happiness, bliss, another emotionally fulfilling relationship. But you're stuck on this because you're holding on to that past. We can't drag that baggage with us. We got to let it go. You got to heal and let it go. All right? Because you have, you're not taking care of yourself. You're not trusting your intuition. You're not letting something end. Some things end so new, better things can come in. All right? You got to stop beating yourself up. All right? So let's just get a couple more cards and then we're going to be done with this. And if it was part of your fault, mistakes happen. Look at this. Setting intentions for our emotional fulfillment, going towards things that are going to make us emotionally happy, new beginnings. Okay? And this also could be just that person was emotionally immature. So it's time to let that go. And then the Nine of Pentacles, reversed. Nine of Pentacles is all about our being independent. And it's like you're maybe codependent here. You're still stuck on that person. Like, I can't survive without this person. Yes, you can. You're stronger than you think. You are stronger than you know. Okay? This does not define you. All right, so that is your message, Pisces. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys have a beautiful week. Take care. Bye.